Wadoo, this is his first time. He's popping his cherry tonight. This is his first time doing comedy. Honestly, my pants are getting a little tight thinking about it. So, yeah, hey, you're welcome, bitch, you're welcome. Are you ready, Wadoo? Are you ready? No, I don't, I need more energy from this. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready? No, you're not. Are you ready? No. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Wadoo Taylor, killing me, the Mr. Accessory himself. I'm waiting for him to finish the music. All right, turn this shit off. Thank you. Please. I appreciate all your antics and everything else you said. You might have seen Queese before. He was suspect number 5. But, thank you, Queese. No. Yeah, Green Street. Green Street. We're not supposed to talk about that. You work for the government now. I apologize. That's all right, though. Thank everybody for coming out. I hope y'all having a good time. I mean, Queese used enough bitches and hoes and loose vagina for all of us. I've had enough vagina in my time, but I've never experienced that many loose ones until tonight. Thank you, Queese. I mean, I guess I'm cut from a different cloth than you know, but I mean, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. But now, you know, speaking of like vagina, I noticed like Viagra lasts for 4 hours. That's a long ass time. If I can't get you where you need to be within an hour or so, it's not gonna happen. We just not gonna get there. We might not get there together. Somebody's doing something wrong. If it's gonna take me 4 hours, I need a check, because anything after 4 hours, you get a 15-minute break. I mean, those are the government rules. They allow me to take a break. And thank you for walking back in and walking out, Richard Roundtree. Richard Roundtree, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna be hosting the BET Awards next week. We appreciate you in all your glory. Thank you. We appreciate that. Now, I mean, you know, it's just, I was thinking, like, who ever been to Africa? Anybody here ever been to Africa?
I'm broke.
You ever thought about going to Africa? You want to go to Africa?
Yes, I want to get 2 wives.
I won't go to Africa. I thought about it. I was watching a special on Tanzania. And my main reason for not going to Africa now is not because of the heat or the bugs or any of that. It's because of the snacks. No, seriously, the snacks. This special I watched on Tanzania, what they do is they take an ox and they stab the ox in the neck and they drain the blood out of the ox's neck and they put in like a butter churn and they churn it and they churn the ox blood until they get blood chips, and they give these blood chips to little African kids. That's not a snack. I mean, I grew up poor. Like, we was poor. Like, I used to steal the mail from the neighbors downstairs and put it at the bottom of my shoes because I had holes in it. I swear, it's a true story. He didn't get a couple of bills, but no, seriously. I mean, it is what it is. But I know like graham crackers are snacks, cookies, plums, apples, apricots, stuff like that. Those are snacks. Raisins. My mother used to give us these things. We get some stuff from the church. The church used to give us snacks. But like blood chips it's not a snack. Ain't like, oh no, it's good for them. The iron, they can run. Nah, that's not a snack. I don't know what that is, but those are not snacks. And then they take the ox blood and warm ox milk and they mix it together and give you a shake. That's just not something that, I mean, I can't judge these people based on what they find to be good or not, but I mean, that don't seem, one, that's not safe. You can't drink warm milk. It's sitting in the sun. They take it right out. It ain't pasteurized or nothing. They just take it out and like, oh yeah. Like, you know, ox blood chips and warm blood flavored milkshakes. This shit is disgusting. I don't know why. And then they give it. And yeah, there was a white man who was hosting the show. The white man hosting the show. He was like, "Oh, these are so good." No, he's full of shit because he's not gonna go home and give them to his kids. And I mean, that's the problem. Like, I mean, maybe it was something that it, spread over here. You know what I mean? It would be something that I might try. No, that's not true. I'm not gonna try that. But I'm not gonna talk about Africa too long because I know Africans are tough. Like, y'all meet me outside and like a green minivan. And now all Africans drive green minivans. Seriously, like something about Africa and green. They all green. Now the other day I saw. This is a true story. The other day I was getting out of my car, saw an African guy with a monocle on, getting out of a green Toyota Corolla. I don't know if y'all know what a monocle is. You know Mr. Peanut? With a monocle. So it was him and another guy getting out of the car, and he had a monocle on. Now, I don't know what medical condition would cause you to wear a monocle, but, I mean, he looked like a dark-skinned Mr. Peanut, like Mr. Raisinette, like, something about that. No, it would be a Whopper. No, Goober. It would be a Goober. Chocolate-covered peanut is a Goober. Yeah, so you got that. See, I like that. You got that. The chocolate-covered peanut is a Goober. But, I mean, my main issue with him was the guy in the car with him. Because he didn't show up with that on. When you got in the car with him, he broke out his monocle. At what point do you realize that you underdressed? Wherever we going, I'm underdressed for it at this point. You got on a monocle. I need a top hat. I need a cane. I need some, like, specs, like Scrooge McDuck used to wear. He used to wear the specs on top of his shoes. I need something because something's going on. I'm not dressed appropriately. And then they were in Irvington. So they weren't going nowhere. I live in Irvington. You ain't going nowhere. You in Irvington? Ain't shit in Irvington. It ain't nothing there. I live there. Listen, I lived there. I've been there. I've been there a couple of years. I've been there too long. But ain't nothing in Irvington. So at no point in my time in Irvington have I decided to put on a top hat or a monocle. It's just something that's not going on there. And I mean, it's the African culture. I understand though, like you get here from Africa, because most people get here from Africa, they go to England or somewhere else, they come in, they get a little fancy. You go to England, you feel fancy. You want to wear a monocle. That's something that you rock in England. You rock your little monocle and all that other stuff. But, my thing about African fashion is the soccer pants, right? Like the track pants. I don't understand. I saw a guy the other day. I knew he was African. This was last week. I knew he was African because he was shoveling snow. He had on a fur coat and dress shoes. But he had on track pants. His jacket was open and he had on a soccer shirt. I don't know. Like, there's no official dress code to shovel snow. Like, there's not. I mean, I shovel whatever I feel like going outside in is what I go outside in. So, I mean, I know there's no dress code. But I don't think that's it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not it. That's not how you go outside. To me, it's like, he had no socks on. You shoveling snow in track pants. They button up on the side. You got on shoes. They hard bottom shoes. You got on hard bottom shoes with no socks. You tied them up. He laced them up good. They had big loops. They had big loops on the shoes. But he's shoveling snow, and then making it worse, his jacket was open. But why you wearing a fur coat? You gotta be all the way cold or half cold. You can't be both. You half cold. That's not, something about that not right. You gotta make a decision. So like, I'm not a fashion expert. I'm not gonna pretend to be. I dress a little. I do a little. With my clothes. But my lady pick out my clothes, so I'm not gonna take credit for that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But it just, African fashion is just a little off to me. Like, I went one time. Queese already told you I work at a bank, unfortunately. Thank you, Queese. I appreciate you dropping it down with me. Ever since you started working for the government, shit done changed. You're a whole different person.
I am. Sorry.
You got a little camera in that goddamn bow tie too. I don't like that. Don't drop down on me. I got a bunch of shit. I'm not gonna get into it right now because I won't be like you.
Absolutely.
I am because we're not gonna touch that. I'm gonna let you live. But so I need a haircut one day. Like I used to live in Belleville and I was working in South Orange, and I needed a haircut. I was kind of looking like the Wolfman in South Orange. So what I decided to do was an African guy standing outside with a barbershop. It was a pretty place. It was a pretty shop. You been there? No, he's bald. It's a bald African guy. It's a nice. I thought it was a salon. Like it was real nice. It was like fluorescent lights on the inside and everything. And one day he's like, I was in the store buying my lunch. He's like, you need a cut. I was like, hell yeah, I need a cut. So I went to the barbershop. In the barbershop, it was weird. This is what I say. Barbershops are supposed to have a certain atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to be able to go in there and listen to sports, watch sports, listen to music, talk about breasts and asses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like men, you do men stuff in the barbershop. I got in this barbershop and I sat in the chair. I realized this nigga had on a 3-piece suit. It was a shiny suit. He had on a shiny 3-piece suit. I felt a little awkward. He asked me, did I want something to drink? I've never been, if you go into a bar, now I know, never accept a beverage in the barbershop. I don't know where he got it from. He was real fancy, and I just felt a little strange. So he had on his 3-piece suit, it was shiny. He had on hard bottom shoes with big loops, and he tied them up. It was big loops. And he turned on some techno music. At that point, I thought I should leave, but he had already put the collar on me and everything, and it's like, well, I mean, I'm not going to judge this man based off the music that he listened to, but his smock was like silk. It was like a silk smock. Like, something about that don't scream barbershop. And as he was talking to me, I found out he was an interior decorator. He had like Queese, he had a master's degree. And thank you. And so you're not the only one. He had a master's degree. He's from London. I learned a lot about this man in the brief time we had together. And I mean, he wouldn't stop talking. He had his master's degree. We listened to some techno music. He had on his silk smock. Then, as he proceeded to cut my hair, he offered me some hair care products. Like, barbers don't offer you hair care products. They don't. They just cut it. You can have dandruff, you can have patches. They don't care. They just cut it. That's all they're there for, to cut your hair. You can walk into the barber and tell him, hey man, take half this off and leave this here. He don't care. That's what he do. That's his job. He just cut your hair. So he offered me a $32 bottle of some stuff that he made. It had his picture on the back of it. I was a little confused about it, but it cost me $20 for that haircut. Yeah, I didn't know that, but once he started cutting it, it was too late. So he cut my hair and it cost me $20 for the African man to cut my hair. I ain't feel too good about that. I ain't been back there though, and when I see him, he smiled at me weird. Hey, you ain't coming back? I didn't see you. I don't like that. I mean, but like I said, I don't talk about Africans too much. Any Asians in here? You Asian? Where you from?
I'm half Filipino and half black.
All right, I'm not gonna talk about the Philippines. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Thailand. You ever seen Thailand? No, Thailand, Japan. Asians are freaky. Like, it's some freaky shit going on. You can go to Japan, they'll fix your computer, give you a Walkman, and show you some porn of Bart fucking Marge. Like, it's a whole lot of stuff going on. It's a whole lot of stuff going on in Japan. And you go to China, they got like the bukkake stuff. And Chinese people are freaks. There's some weird shit over there. You go to Thailand. Thailand is the training capital of the world. You go to Thailand, they snips and tucks and do all types of stuff. But the fucked up thing is, as an American, you can go to Thailand for plastic surgery. Fuck around, walk in the wrong office, and walk out with titties. Now what you gonna do? You don't want to get them fixed there. They already gave them to you. So now you got to figure out how to get your way through customs with breasts. You know, it's going to be awkward. You're going to have to tape them down. You get back to America. You go through TSA. The TSA man going to want to fill you up. It's going to turn into a whole thing. Once he touch your titty and you get excited, you get into a fight with the TSA man. Now, you know, it's the whole thing. He done filled you up. It's sexual harassment. Then you get your 15 minutes of fame because you're going to be on TMZ or Ayana Fix My Life or some shit like that. And then once all that goes on, you have to face the sharp reality of, should I get rid of these titties? No, because if I'm getting a check now, people know me as the titty guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be in a boxing match with the Octomom. Like, now, you know what I mean? Because it's, you know, celebrity boxing. Like, Zimmerman and DMX. I'm not going to talk about DMX. But I wrote a story. I write a story. I write stuff from time to time. Some, you know, limericks, letters to the president, types of stuff. But I wrote a story. It's called the Mystery Squad. It's the Mystery Squad. I'm trying to get some people to do it. It's me. I got magic powers. What I do is, I sing a song, and the rest of the Mystery Squad show up. They do. They show up. I sing my song. The Mystery Squad show up. They come from all over, different times, different places. It's Jim Brown. Jim Brown is the science expert, but it's Jim Brown from 1964. So it's always that Jim Brown. It's from different games in 1964, but it's that Jim Brown. That's the year he retired, so it's always that Jim Brown. And he showed up, and he always got on his uniform. And he's our science expert. He knows everything to know about science, astrophysics, anything. Jim Brown is our expert. DMX is there. He's it's DMX from today. He's it is. It's DMX from today. He's the magical expert. DMX is our expert on magics and potions and stuff. He knows a lot about powders and potions and all types of concoctions. It works out. I think I can get DMX to actually do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like the rest of them. I mean, Jim Brown might do it. It depends on the economy's kind of bad. But the last person I got is Mega Evers. I mean, listen. I got Mega Evers to do it because Mega Evers is our leader. He's the leader. He leads us to, to solve the mysteries. So, I mean, it's me, DMX. I don't have any special skills other than the fact that I can bring the team together. That's enough. That's enough skills. That's enough skills. Because I sing, it's like the State Farm commercial. When I sing, the first story. No, I'm serious. I sing, and we all end up together, and then when you pop up, we all in the room together. And when I sing the song again, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened here, because I got Mega Evers, DMX, and Jim Brown in my office, and when I sing again, we end up in Russia. We're trying to solve who kidnapped the president of Russia's granddaughter. But it's just because I sung the song. So I'm like, the State Farm guy. And then, so I don't need special powers. And then at the end, after all the mysteries are solved, it's like Quantum Leap, but with black people. It's like Quantum Leap with black people. And the only thing about Mega Evers is that he always appears on the day that he died. So it's like, it's reenacting that day every day for him. Of course, he don't know what happened. But we can never let on to him what happened. It would ruin his whole day when he went back. It would ruin his day. If he knew, come on, you came and solved the mystery in 2014, and you go back to the day you died, you gonna do things differently. We can't fuck up time. So we gotta leave things the way they are. And so, Mega Evers never dies though. He'll never die. Tell the whole story. Jim Brown he's eventually gonna move on. I got the whole story planned out. It's gonna be a whole series. I'm gonna be selling on Amazon, on eBay, on datpiff.com, on Black People Meet. No, seriously. Speaking of Black People Meet, I got an ex, right? We all got exes. I got a bunch of them. She married now, right? So, she married. It's cool. So she, oh fuck, I don't want it. So, what happened was she texted me. Asked me how was my weekend one day. So I text her back. Hey, this weekend is cool. What you getting into this weekend? That was it. It was a reply to what she sent to me. So her husband called me. He was very angry. The first thing he said was, "Hey, Wadoo, what's up, y'all?" Oh, what's up, son? I didn't know who it was. He just said, Wadoo, what's up? And I was like, oh, what up, son? And he's like, so what's up with you texting my wife? I said, who was this? Nah, you know who this is. What's up with you texting my wife? I told him I'm not currently. Yeah, this was a while ago. I told him I'm not currently fucking any married women. But I mean, if you give me your wife's name and number, I can be sure to add her to the list. But he was very angry. Then he told me he was gonna come looking for me. He said, "I know everything about you. I know where you are. I know, everything." I said, I asked him, did he see my profile on blackpeoplemeet.com? He didn't take a liking to that. And then he started text messaging me. I don't know if you've ever been threatened by a text message, but it don't have the same veracity to it. You know what I mean? Because especially when you spell words wrong. No, seriously, he spelled some words wrong. And he from Patterson like Queese. P-Town? That's souped up enough for you? Nigga?
No.
No? That's not enough? I need more bass?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Listen, so, he texted me. He called me all types of B's and punks. I said, you text messaging me. Why you call me like a man? Nah, you know what it is. When I see you. He don't know who I am. So she calls me and goes, please don't say nothing to him. Please don't tell him anything about him at all. I said, wait a minute, so you know this is going on? You've been sitting back and watching this dude tell me what he gonna do to me, tell me he know where I live at, tell me, fuck me, and he gonna have... Now, here's the part of the story that don't make no sense to me. He don't know me, but I'm in Newark, and he's in Patterson. He said he gonna go to Trenton, get some dudes from Trenton to come up to Newark to find me. That's a long trip. Just for me. Like, I'm like, I wasn't even doing anything. I mean, that's the fucked up part. I ain't do nothing. He going to Trenton. So, I called my cousin, and, my cousin said, he said, all right, well, if he call you again, have him call me. I'm not going to tell you my cousin's name because he Chris is a snitch. So, but he, he told me, though, he said, all right, dude, don't fuck her. What was you talking about? I ain't do nothing. He said, I know you, and I know you sitting there going, he blamed me for something, so I'm going to do it. I might as well do it. I'm already in trouble for it. That's exactly how I operate. So, she, it died down eventually. She called me back, and she tried. And I didn't do it. I was proud of myself. It took a lot of testicular fortitude and willpower to do it, not to do it. I didn't do it. You don't know that. No, I didn't. I almost did, but I didn't. I'm better now. I'm a better person. I'm in a better space in my life. I'm like, please, I have 3 kids that I take care of. Please, thank you. Bitch ass.
I was only on one.
No, so what? Don't matter what number you on. This matter between me and Agent on Block when I file my taxes. All right. Next up is what's your name? Black Will, right?
Sid.
Oh, Sid, you coming up next?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. This is the world's oldest living colored person. Sid. You ready, Black Panther?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Please don't give Sid,
Bartender told me they selling $25 bitches in that
$25 pictures of what? Oh, we got a special promotion? Shit. We got a special
$25 bug juice.
$25. Huh? 50 cents for a spoonful. You get a, he will pour some in your hands for a dime. So everybody make your way to the back.
$25 for bug juice.
For bug juice, that's what that is? Alright. A pitcher? How big is the pitcher?
Picture size, man.
Until I gallon run out. Until that gallon of stuff run out, that's about it.
So alright, so I hope y'all having a good time. You know, Sid is coming up. You know, please make sure you clap for him. You know what I mean? Some of y'all may have seen Sid. He was in Set It Off. But they had an all-male version of Set It Off. They did it on ice. He played Jada Pinkett's character. So if you're looking for Sid, it's coming. It'll be coming to you. Somewhere soon.
But you got the liquor torch?
You ready? All right. So clap it up. Clap it up for Sid.